If you're looking for love after the eclipse or during the eclipse, it's the moment to do it. If you're looking to start exciting and expansive ideas within your business, the following week is definitely in order to do it. Preparation is key here, and this is where you're really good at, Gemini. Gemini, my lovely Gemini. How you doing, Gemini? So good to see you again, as it were. Welcome to your Astroflower reading from the 31st of October going through to the 5th of November. This is the last week before the eclipse, so this is this last week of ceremony, feeling those changes that are barreling down upon us collectively. And I will be doing a collective reading for the eclipse coming out on Monday. I'm looking forward to doing that. I think it's going to be a major change within the political and financial world and how we do things in that week. So that'd be interesting to see. Let's just see how your week is leading up to it. It's looking very auspicious for this future. Let's just go into this straight away. Let's see what your overall energy is here. It's something that you may not have felt for a long time, and it's as if it's sort of saying feeling at one with oneself. I think it's a time where I don't think it's a feeling of stuck. I really think it's a feeling of having direction, of knowing where you're going, and feeling at one with that and sticking to that pathway at the moment. I think changes in this week here is more that's happening around you rather than within you. And this is where you've got to be observing what is going on around you rather than you instigating these changes. If you're on that nice pathway, continue on that nice pathway. And the disappointments of the past will be gone and out the window, basically. Let's just see what's going on in the karmic message here for your relationships. Sometimes you can try too hard. You're so nice, Gemini. You really are so nice. Every Gemini I know tend to be very nice people, and very caring about the world around you. And you don't tend to look after yourself so much. And I think this is coming up for everybody as well. And I think this is one of the victories which you can have. It's that realization that, yeah, if I'm okay, everybody else can be okay. And I think you should apply that to your relationships at the moment, making sure you are okay, Gemini. Let's just see how the universe is trying to guide that karmic message for you. They're saying to you, look and observe all the beautiful things that are around you. You're moving into your you're going to be moving into your summer period very shortly, and that summer period there, I think, is going to be very rewarding for you. And you can see, I think the universe is now sort of showing you those fruits or those seeds or those fruits that are gradually coming to ripening, and realizing that it's a fair exchange, realizing that you need to be okay in order for everybody else to be okay. And I think this is a regrouping week for you before the change of the eclipse. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message. You are a talent within yourself. You have this capacity to see that fair exchange, to be fair with people around you, and starting by being fair with yourself is really important. So I think the guides here are blocking certain things, actually, which will distract you from looking after yourself. They're really, it's a new cycle, it's a new realization, and they want you to know this. They want you to know how good you are, and you should be treating yourself with that goodness, basically. And the guides are trying to encourage that with the coincidences around you, which give you that space and time to realize that life is brilliant. Yeah, let's just see how or it can be brilliant. Yeah, let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this conversation that is within you. They're helping you make decisions here. They're helping you to realize that you might have been giving a lot of time and effort to people that don't appreciate you, really. And I think this is, in little ways, it doesn't necessarily mean kind of like saying to people, oh, I don't want to speak to you ever again. It's not a case of that, because you're not really like that, Gemini. But it's a case of realizing, kind of going, these people need to evolve a little bit more before, you know, you need to be that regal person and take that stance or head off in that direction, which is actually beneficial for you, I think. And here they're trying to, those little conversations that we have within us, those little realizations are helping you to realize what things are not making you very happy, that causes you stress and strains. That's what they're pointing out, I think. It's not necessarily that you've got stress and strains in your life, although you may well do. And if you do, I would certainly be looking to walking away from those sort of things through this new cycle that is happening through you, because it has to be a fair exchange. And I think this is where your guides are trying to help you realize what is working for you and what doesn't work for you more than anything else. What does cause you stress and sleepless nights in regards to your relationships, and just start letting go of them, basically. Keeping on your path is really important here. In the future, it's almost as if you're sort of stopping to look at the world around you. So this may give that sensation of feeling stuck. But as you just look around you, you'll be able to kind of go, I want to go over there. That's what I want to do. That looks like great fun. So we're back to that, the auspicious leading on for you. So let's just see what's going on your financial front. It looks really nice on your relationship. It's a real realization week, basically. Let's just see what's going on your financial sort of side. What's the karmic message here for you? I think this reiterates here a little bit. It's a fair exchange. It's built upon respect. And that's what the lunar eclipse is all about. It's quid pro quo. It's what I give you, if the respect I give you, you should be able to give that back. And if they're not giving, it's realizing. I think the karmic message here is knowing what is respectful for you and for the world around you. Being in that here and now, getting excited about aspects of your job or your businesses, which has that fair exchange, which has that fair exchange of respect between two people or between two businesses in a way. It's encouraging that part. It's encouraging it in the moment that it actually happens. Saying things like, look, this is brilliant. How, you've called me, there's been a problem with the supply, you've called me, you've warned me and everything like that. There's been good communication. I have a lot of respect for you there. I can now tell my clients it's going to go well for everybody. And it's enjoying and encouraging that within the people that are around you. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence that karmic message. You can build Rome on respect. You can build massive edifices. You can build big businesses built upon respect. And I think this is where the universe is trying to help this realization. And this realization is coming through with this lunar eclipse coming through on the 7th and the 8th. And I think that's at that tower moment. They're almost preparing you for it. In regards to your job and your businesses that are around you, making sure you are okay, making sure you're in a good place in order for your business, your job, or your projects to be in a good way in these changes that are coming up. And I think they're going to help you realize that in the moments of living in the moment in regards to your business and jobs. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic path or karmic message. We have everything that we need. That's what the guides are sort of saying. You just need to tell me what you need. So this is where you need to express your desires. This is where manifestation comes into play. So if you need something to do a certain part of your career path or your business or your job, I would express it almost like through prayer and go out for a walk and talk to the trees and talk to the universe and say, talk to your guides and sort of say, this is what I would like. Expressing yourself and don't hold on to things. Don't be stuck in, it's working, therefore I'm not going to change anything. It's more of a case of expressing of what you want. Allow that those desires to come out. Don't just hold them in, because you tend to. Because it's almost as if you sort of say, I'm not allowed to desire this, I'm not allowed to desire that. You are. It's going to help you explore the new emerging economic and political paradigm or social paradigm that we're moving into, and get the best out of it. So I wouldn't hold back in regards to your guides. Your guides are sort of saying they're holding everything. They're sort of saying we've got everything, and you've got to play smart about this. You've got to look to the future. You've got to interact with your guides in order to provoke things within you. And I would talk to them on a regular basis this week in regards to money and financial sort of situation, because your desires will come to fruition, and it's coming from working away from what has been in the past into new ways of being. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic, this conversation that is within you. They're trying to help you to realize things within the business world or within your job, saying, see this? Noticing the little things of people, of how they work with you, or products, of how they work in other shops, or how other people are selling their products, how you can evolve your side. It's looking at the little things and giving you realization. Here we go, we've got that star again. What's that saying about expressing your desires? This is what it's sort of saying here. It's showing you the little things that are working around you, maybe in other businesses or in other jobs, and sort of saying, maybe I could do that in mine. I want to do this. I want to have this aspect in my job. And that's the conversation, the realization that is happening within you that you need to go forward in. It's a very observing week for you. Within this observation of the world outside you, you're going to set yourself up to be in a beautiful position to take full advantage of all the changes that are coming through those lunar eclipses in the following week. This is the time this week to set yourself. It's almost like a spring where you're getting ready to pounce. This is the week to do this. How is it going to play out in front of you? Let's just see that now with the overall energy and the fruition of these two paths and the coming of the following week. It's almost as if like the gun's gone off and the race has started. So you're going to now need to sort of applying things in your life. It's things are going to speed up across the board on both sides on your relationships, because you've set yourself this week. And if setting yourself this week is going to provide a lot of opportunities going forward. If you're looking for love after the eclipse or during the eclipse, it's the moment to do it. If you're looking to start exciting and expansive ideas within your business, the following week is definitely in order to do it. Preparation is key here, and this is where you're really good at, Gemini. That whole process mapping of sort of saying, if I want this is how I can get there, and you're really good at that. And if you can do that this week, the eclipse is going to be a breeze. The world could be going to pot around you, but you're going to be still standing there kind of going, and I'm here. And it's going to be fantastic for you, Gemini. As I say, we're going to be doing the collective reading on Monday, so you're going to want to subscribe and click that bell so you get the notifications on it. It would be most appreciated. For those of you who already subscribed to this channel, I do thank you very much with all my heart. And if you're not subscribed, why not? It's very easy to do. You just need to subscribe and click that bell. 2 clicks away and you'll be there, part of the Astroflower family. There's also, liking this reading or sharing this reading or even commenting on this reading will show your appreciation and helping us in this YouTube channel and developing this concept, which is the Astroflower. In the meantime, Gemini, I thank you very much. And don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.